Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Nets. He is a runaway train. The power forward Zion Williamson looking to come off the rails and lead his team to victory. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here's a look at some of the stats for James Harden.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
So the Nets starting 5. Harden out there with the great one. Then there's Walker Kessler. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jovic in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Alex Caruso out there with Christie. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. And this, of course, Brent, a cross-conference rivalry. The kind of game we look forward to as broadcasters.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes in these rivalry games, younger players don't understand the history of what it is that's about to take place. And so older players, media, fans, they talk them into the intensity of what it is we're going to see here tonight.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Christie. A 3-ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Sweet move. And Harden with the lay-in.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. That one's in, his first shot this game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
Now, Coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. To the middle, knocked away. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
Here's the great one. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. The great one's got his second bucket of the game to go. Christie kicks to Powell. Pass to Christie. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harden outside. Giannis left side. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for the great one. 11 assists and just over 4 blocks. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Zubac, a screen on Harden. Here's Christie. And the Clippers miss again. Nets leading by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot, and good that time.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Powell with a screen on Harden. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Jovic. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Now here's Caruso. Still without a basket. And here's Leonard. Here's Christie. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Zubac the pass to Caruso. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so Caruso nails both of them. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best five. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Outside Leonard. Back to Caruso. Hits the three-point bomb. Caruso's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Caruso, the pass to Christie. Powell with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Christie. Zubac against Kessler. Nobody near Leonard. Connects from three-point range. He has 5.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Driving the lane.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's the great one. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And stolen by Leonard. And the dunk by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
They get the rebound. Giannis on the follow.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. Good as the jump shot falls. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Oh, jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Caruso looking for an opening. Fires the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. For the Clippers, Bagley comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. And a change for the Nets. Reeves is checked in.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Left side, Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Jones checked in for Norman Powell.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. To take a look at the Nets, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know.
And right now for the Nets, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Bagley against Kessler. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Take a look at the great one, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Kicks it out to Leonard, 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. The great one's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kessler passes to Reeves. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Wizards.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Clippers trail by 10, and the foul called on the great one. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Bouknight comes in for Christie. Thybulle, the pass to Bouknight. And the Clippers miss again. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. It's Harden with the drive. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Kessler passes to the great one. And he drives in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Yes, that goes in. 26 points for the Great One.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And here is Bouknight. Scoreless thus far. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Down low. From the arc. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's the Great One, and that one is stuffed right through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Bouknight. He's guarded closely. Clippers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
On the attack right from the tip.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Alex Caruso in for Collier. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Zubac in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Leonard's got 13.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Powell, no one around him, from outside off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Leonard. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Williams passes to Zubac. Misses from close range.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Williamson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Caruso. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 10 points for him.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's the Great One. He gets it in there.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside Leonard. Williams kicks to Powell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And the Clippers making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Kings. Pass to Powell. And it's blocked.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And it's Bagley at the elbow. Back to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Here's the Great One, guarded by Powell. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Caruso, the pass to Bagley. Shoots the three. Caruso, no good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Leonard's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. 44 points for the great one. The Clippers shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Bagley sets a screen for Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got 25 points.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
The Nets working the ball around now. Williamson right side.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Antetokounmpo passes to the great one. A floater, Antetokounmpo.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
The Nets have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Christie comes in for Williams. The Nets also changing it up. Walker Kessler comes in for Williamson. And it's Austin Reeves in for Hero. Brooklyn leading by 22. Out to the wing. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Leonard. At the top of the key, Powell. Now, Caruso. Leonard looking around. That one, no good. Giannis with some nice D. Reeves the pass to Harden. Shoots over Powell. Christie with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The tray. Drills it from outside. Christie's got 9 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Zubac defending. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Really left alone that time. 9 points in the game so far.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Here's Christie. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And here's Leonard from three. And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Giannis. From down in the low post, it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And so it's Brooklyn in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at Brooklyn, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Walker Kessler. Great one out there with Harden. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jovic in at the 3 slot. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school center.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player. And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Harden outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Caruso with the steal. Harden against Christie. Pass to Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be...
Connects again!
And he has been hot as a kettle in serving up all comers.
And making a little history tonight, as he just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Caruso finds Zubac. Back to Caruso. Here's Christie. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Leonard from 3. Kessler with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one's good by Giannis.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Caruso buries it from 3-point range. Caruso's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Kessler passes to the Great One. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Powell. Brooklyn with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to the great one. Here's Kessler. Here's the great one. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that one's good, Caruso.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And a deep 3 from Harden. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Caruso finds Zubac. Now here's Powell. There's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Pass to the great one. Back to Antetokounmpo. And good, he hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Caruso, the pass to Zubac. Good on the shot. Zubac has got 11 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Monday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And you know,
beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Caruso. Back to Leonard. Here's Christie. And Zubac picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Burnett shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Zubac, a screen on Hart. Inside. It's deflected. Here's Antetokounmpo. ET that time from Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Christie kicks to Caruso. Outside Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Giannis. Leonard, no luck.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Outside Leonard, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Averaging 17 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in, and the... Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Christie is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's the great one, and got it! Another basket. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
Floats it up for Williams. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Christie. And the 3 off target.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Outside, Jones, pass to Christie. A three-pointer is right on target. Christie's got 20 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And to Antetokounmpo, shot's good.
What a competitor. Giannis right back at you.
The Clippers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And here is Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The great one passes to Giannis. Here's Larson. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes down. Giannis has got 36.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Williams. Jones sets the pick for Williams. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Christie. To the inside. Zubac, that's good.
In the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Williams kicks to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Jones the pass to Christie. Now here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, that's for 2. And it's the great one with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, not sure. I would think the first guy you want to box out would be Giannis.
LA has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Leonard finds Williams. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and Enemy, thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.